Hey team, welcome back to my channel. It's day 6 of our 10-day core power journey. And today we have HIIT and pelvic floor. All right team, you don't need any equipment, just your mat and your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right team, we're gonna start with just a simple warm up. We're gonna start with some half jacks. I'm gonna go ahead and step one foot out as both arms go up overhead, back to center, then the opposite foot goes out, both arms go up overhead, back to center. All right team, alternating sides right here. Good, keep it a nice and low impact. You do need everything warm today. It's a full body HIIT workout, and then we have 5 exercises designed to help you engage that pelvic floor, those deep core muscles. Beautiful team, good. Remember to go at your own pace here, it's just a warm up. So we have survived the hurricane. We didn't get hit that hard. We had a very brief power outage, nothing crazy. Good, so let's go with a couple more here. Perfect, go ahead and come to your natural squat stance and come to some overhead squats and go ahead and set those hips back as the arms go forward. All right team, having the arms go forward is gonna help you counterbalance. You can sit a little bit deeper into that squat. Beautiful. So anyways, we had a brief power outage, not bad. We mainly got wind and a little bit of rain. Honestly, we've had like much harsher rainstorms with like really crazy thunder that's like shattered the house, or not shattered, but like shook the house. It's so loud. We've had thunderstorms like that and they weren't considered hurricanes. So I was like, oh, easy peasy. Like it wasn't a big deal, but I think the Big Island and Maui took the brunt of it. Good team. Perfect, we're gonna go ahead and bring those feet together right here and come to a little mini squat right here to a lateral raise. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the left leg out right here, engage this outer hip and bring both arms up, back down, lateral raise, opposite side. Our team, alternating sides right here. Good. So yeah, it wasn't bad at all. And a lot of places were closed because you don't wanna risk it. You're like, okay, well, a storm should be coming. So I'm guessing a lot of places are like, I'm not gonna have my employees come in, you know, in case the storm does start, and then they could be at risk of trying to get home, you know. So basically a lot of the island shut down. Good team. But yeah, overall it ended up not being bad, and today is beautiful. Good team. The wind has calmed down. I think we're supposed to get a little more wind tonight, so we're not completely out of the storm's eye yet. Good. But the brunt of it has passed, and it wasn't bad. Beautiful team. Good. Perfect, go ahead and take it from the top. We'll go ahead and come right back into those half jacks. So by the time this airs, we'll be a few days into the World Cup, but in my time, while I'm recording this, the World Cup, the Women's World Cup just started. And I'm just so excited. Soccer was my sport growing up. And so I love the World Cup, who doesn't? Good. And the US women's team, you know, I'm obviously gonna cheer for them to pull off the repeat here. Good, perfect team. Good, go ahead and come right back into that natural squat stance, right back into those overhead squats. Good team. But at least like our US women's team is always competitive. I'm always proud of whatever they come up with. I'm hoping for the win, but even if they fall short, I'm so proud of our US women's team. I always have been, you know, they have been great and competitive my whole life. Good team, my 32 years. Good. Beautiful team. Couple more reps here. And soccer's not as popularized here as it is in a lot of other places in the world. Go ahead and come right back into that mini squat to lateral raises. Good. America is more of a basketball, football, baseball are kind of the big 3. And soccer, like the World Cup, people watch it, and some people watch the games that go on in the Olympics. But yeah, it's not as popular here, but I would love to go. Like, I didn't realize it was being hosted in Australia and New Zealand, but I had planned on an Australia trip, but I would love to go to Australia and watch a couple of the games live. And it's like I didn't realize that that's where it was being hosted. Otherwise, I would have just planned my trip to be sooner in the year to go catch a game. Good team. Perfect. Good, we're gonna go ahead and take the feet nice and wide right here. Then go ahead and bump both hips over to the right. Take the right arm up and overhead, stretch in the right side body. Then bump both hips over to the left, stretch in the left side body. All right, team, alternating sides right here. Good. Beautiful. Good. I always like to get a little free flowy when I do this movement to warm up. And I kind of start swaying my arms Think like octopus or squid. Good. And just kind of flow with it. Good, as you stretch out the side body. Beautiful. Perfect, team. Go ahead and walk those feet back together right here and make your way down onto the ground, down onto all fours, palms and knees right here as we come into a cat-cow stretch. So go ahead and drop the belly, look forward. Good, and curve belly button and spine. Look it out, get a little weird, find tight spots. Good, arch. And curve. Good, arch. And curve. We'll go with one more each. Big arch. And curve. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come to a neutral spine. Bring those big toes together and bring the knees out wide right here. Let's come to some alternating twists. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the left hand in towards center. Take the right hand, open it up, big twist. Then let the right hand replace the left. Take the left arm up, big twist. Good. Alternating sides right here. Good. Use the palm on the ground to get deeper into that twist. Beautiful, team. Good. Yeah, what a beautiful day today. It's like nice and sunny. It's pretty hot. Hawaii doesn't typically get up to 90 degrees, but we're gonna get up to 90 like basically all week. So we're having a hot week, but it's glorious. Good. I'd rather have a little bit of heat than a big hurricane. Good, team. Go ahead and come back to center right here. Walk those knees back underneath the hips. Curl those toes under and lift the hips up nice and high into a down dog. Take a beat here to stretch out those calves, pedal out your feet, shake off your fluff. Good. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take the right foot up into your runner's lunge. Find your footing right here first. Then you're going to rise up into a high lunge. Get that right hip tucked underneath you. Pull the left hip crease back. Bring the arms up overhead. Imagine like you're holding a big beach ball. Drop the shoulders away from the ears and keep a nice spaciousness in the shoulders. Good. Good. Maybe even slight back bend here if it feels good, if your body will allow it. Good. And then when you're ready, go ahead and rain those hands down and straighten out through that front leg. Not lock straight, but straighten out a little more. So you're in this pyramid variation. Good, stretching out that left hamstring. Beautiful, team. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and bend that left knee, plant the palms right here, and step that left foot back to meet the right. Beautiful, shake it off, recenter right here. We'll do the same little dance on the opposite side. So go ahead and step just the right foot up, find your footing here first, and then rise on up into a high lunge. Get that left hip tucked underneath you, pull the right hip creaser back, take that big beach ball up and overhead. Good, team. Stretching out that hip flexor. Good, we should feel nice and stretched after yesterday's workout. Good. Good, and when you're ready, go ahead and rain those hands down. Straighten out through that front leg, pyramid variation here. Good. Yeah, yesterday's winds were strong, and I think that's what knocked the power out. Not so much the rain, it wasn't really that much rain. Good. That was our little Hurricane Calvin. Good, team. When you're ready, go ahead and bend the front knee, plant the palms right here, step that right foot back to meet the left and shake it off. Beautiful, team. And when you're ready, take a nice walk up to your hands, meet your breaking point, roll it up, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our workout. All right, team, so coming into this first circuit right here, go ahead and step towards one side of your mat or towel right here. We're gonna come to some lateral walking squats with a chest press. So it looks like this. I'm gonna bring the hands up to about chest height right here. I'm gonna step out with my foot into a squat, press the hands forward, back to center right here, squat again, across your mat or towel, and then we're gonna go on the way back. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Beautiful, good, nice, strong legs here. Remember to pace yourself. Good, team. We're gonna get that heart rate up a bit today. It is a HIIT workout. If you don't know what HIIT means, high intensity interval training. Good. Good, team. And everything's working, oh yeah. Good. So I don't know why, but like, I like to work out, obviously. So it's like, as soon as I start moving, I just feel happier. Good. So I was like, that's just what just happened right now. It's like I started squatting and I was like, oh yeah. Strong bodies, perfect, team. Shake it off, go ahead and stay on this one side of your mat or towel right here. We're gonna come to a lateral shuffle to a reverse lunge. So it looks like this. I'm gonna lateral shuffle across my mat or towel. I'm gonna take this inside leg, reverse lunge, lateral shuffle back, reverse lunge, opposite foot. All right, team? 30 seconds, alternating sides right here. Let's work. Good. And if you have sensitive knees, don't worry about lunging super low. And if you're like me and you put your towel a little close to a cliff, go ahead. I was kind of stepping towards the front of my towel right here so I don't accidentally stick my leg back and go down. Good, good, team. as my fiance would say, down like Frasier. Good. I don't even know where that expression comes from, but he says it all the time. And so do his friends. I'm guessing it's a movie or something. Good, team. Perfect. Shake it off and go ahead and come towards the center of your mat or towel right here. Place the feet just about hip width apart right here. Slight bend in the knees. I'm gonna go ahead and take my right arm, reach towards my left toe, come up, reach it overhead, take the left hand, reach towards the right toe, reach it up overhead. All right, team? 30 seconds, alternating sides right here. Let's work. Good. Good. Don't go so fast that you're giving yourself whiplash. Good. And don't worry about touching that toe. You've got tight hamstrings. Just give it that intention. Beautiful, team. Good. I was like, it sounds like a helicopter. I looked, it is a helicopter. Sorry, team, it'll pass in a beat. Good. Good, team. Remember to pace yourself here. Good. Use your glutes to stand back up like a deadlift. Perfect. Good. A couple more seconds here. Beautiful, team. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and make our way down into bear to pike glute raise. So go ahead and come into bear position. We can start on all fours right here. Curl those toes under and then let the knees hover. Just lift them up right here. Now from here, I'm gonna lift up the hips into a pike as I bring one foot up. All right, team? And then come back down into bear, pike it up. Opposite foot goes up high enough that you feel the squeeze in those glutes. All right, team, 30 seconds, alternating sides right here. Let's work. Beautiful. Good, full body experience on this one. Shoulders working, legs working. Good. Core, if you feel any pain in your knees, that's a good signal to use that core to lift up and make sure you're not dumping all your weight down into those knees, but use your core to lift up your center. Beautiful, team. Good. And I love down dog, also known as pike position, because I have tight calves, so I just love holding that stretch for a beat. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come on up. We're gonna go ahead and take that circuit from the top as we come right back into those lateral walking squats with a chest press. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Push it out. Beautiful. Good. Good. Good, team. So, bestie's still here. Good. We had an epic time snorkeling. I also took her to the garden. Hawamaluhia Garden is my favorite place on all of Oahu. It's just beautiful. It's like, if you look it up, you see pictures of it. It doesn't even look real. It is real. It's really that beautiful in real life. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and stay on this side as we come to lateral shuffle to reverse lunge. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. So yeah, it is real. It looks just like the pictures and it's just glorious. And she was like just as awestruck by it as I always am. Good. So we got some cute pictures there. Beautiful, team. Good. And past that, she really just wants to lay on the beach and read books, which is fine with me. So it's like while I'm working, like right now, even while I'm filming, she's just over there on the beach, having a good time. Good. Perfect, team. Good. Shake it off. Go ahead and bring those feet back to the center right here, just about hip width apart. Slide by the knees. Reach down to overhead reach. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Beautiful. Poke that booty back when you do these. Good. Use those glutes to stand it back up. Good, team. Perfect. Good. She leaves, she's leaving today. Cry. But yeah, she's leaving today, headed back to Cali. Good, team. We had a nice little relaxing vacation before she starts a new job. Yay! New beginnings are always exciting. Good, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and make your way down onto all fours right here, and then go ahead and curl the toes under and hover the knees when we come into that bear to pike glute raise. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Pike it up. Beautiful. Good. Nice strong bodies here. Good. Engage your core. Yeah, it is feeling like 90. I need water. This is the last exercise before we take a water break, so right on time. Good, team. Good. If you're like me, don't worry, water break's coming. I do encourage you guys, if you have the weather to do it, to go outside and do your workouts always. It feels amazing to work out outside. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come on up, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into the second half of this workout. All right, team, so coming into the second half of this workout. We're gonna go ahead and come into some wood chops. So I'm gonna go ahead and pivot this way right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pivot onto the ball of my left foot right here. Bring the hands up over the right shoulder, and I'm just gonna pivot down, pivoting on this foot right here. Bring it down towards the left side. Bring it up and down. All right, team, 30 seconds staying on the same side, then we'll switch sides. When you're ready, team, let's work. Act like you're cutting down a big old tree, hence its name, wood chops. You're gonna use that core into this twist. Good, bring it down with a little bit of speed if you can, a little bit of force. If you were really swinging an axe, that's what, that's what you're aiming for. And that's the sound effect that comes with it indeed. Beautiful, team. Good. Good. Good, getting that heart rate up. I'm feeling my oblique turned on. Oh yeah, good. Perfect, team, same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and pivot onto the ball of that right foot as the hands come up over the left shoulder. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Bring it down. Good. Good. If I were a wood chopper, I would probably switch sides just like that, so I stay nice and even and one side's not overworked. I have done that, but everybody has like a dominant side and a weaker side. I always have, my abs always come in on one side before the other, and it used to be like severe, and now I've managed to balance it out. Good, team. Beautiful. It's like my right obliques will start to chisel out before my left ones. Perfect, team. Shake it off. I'm gonna go ahead and come into a half jack to a high knee right here. So just like we did in the warm-up with those half jacks, you're gonna step out as the arms go up overhead, come back in, and then we're gonna high knee, bring that right knee up, and then half jack opposite side, high knee with the left. All right, team. 30 seconds, alternating sides right here. Let's work. Step it out, high knee. Step it out, high knee. Beautiful, team. Remember to go at your own pace, but do get that heart rate up. Good. Some days it takes a little more effort to get the heart rate up, and some days it takes hardly any effort to get the heart rate up. All right, team, so meet your appropriate edge for today. Good. I don't wear a watch. I used to, and I got weird. Like, it's like I didn't like how obsessed I was getting with the data. So I don't wear a watch anymore, but I go by the talk test. Good, team. Beautiful. Perfect. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come into some airplane arms with a reverse leg lift. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and hinge at the hips right here, just slightly. I'm gonna go ahead and send the right leg back, and the arms go out, airplane arms, back to center. Send the left leg back, airplane arms, back to center. All right, team. 30 seconds, all swing sides right here. Let's work. It's like I'm on a mound, and so I went onto one leg and I almost fell. Good, team. Good. Added challenge of working out outside, but I love it. I don't like it, I love it. However the rest of that song goes. Da, 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 da. Good, team. I know they do like wax on, maybe wax off at some point in the song, I think. I could be wrong and you guys are probably getting a kick out of it, but I think it says that at some point in that song. Good, and it's got like that whistle. Perfect, team, shake it off and go ahead and step towards the back of your mat or towel right here. We're gonna come to some zigzag squats to a jog back. So it looks like this. I'm on the back left corner. I'm gonna step out with my right foot into a squat, bring the left foot over towards it, out with the left, little squat, step over towards it, making this little zigzag all the way up towards the front of your mat or towel, and then backwards jog it back. All right, team, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Now it's stuck in my head. Good. The daily karaoke that comes out of me when I start moving. Beautiful, team. Good. Use those glutes, use those legs to stand it back up. Good, nice strong bodies. Beautiful, team. I don't like it, I love it. I really gotta look up the lyrics before I just start karaokeing these songs that I don't really know. Good, team. Perfect. Shake it off. We'll go ahead and come right back into those pivoting wood chops. Go ahead and come onto the ball of that left foot. Bring the hands over the right shoulder. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Keep working on that tree. Good. I'm trying to come up with like a story of why we're cutting it down. We're building a cabin, and this tree has fantastic wood. So we're gonna take it down, build a cabin. Good. And don't worry about the birdies that might be displaced. We'll go ahead and put up feeders and stuff like that. Good, team. Beautiful. Good. And we will grow another tree in its place. Perfect, team. Shake it off. And same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and pivot onto the ball of that right foot. Hands flip over the left shoulder. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Swing it down. Good. I always feel like there's a certain like give and take with nature. Whatever you take, you should also be prepared to give something. So if you take a tree because you need shelter, make sure that you are also making sure that trees are being planted, and that the creatures that are now being kicked out of their home have a new place to go. Set up bird feeders, all that fun stuff. Good team. Good, swinging into that core. Perfect. Shake it off, and we'll go ahead and come right back into those half jacks to high knees. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Beautiful. Good, getting that heart rate up. Good. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Good team. Good. New karaoke. Good team. Good. So the way I said that made me think of cheerleaders. I was like, oh yeah, step it out and high knee. That's how that came into my head. It made me think of cheerleading, and I was like, oh yeah, cheerleader, that's a cute song. Good team. Perfect. Shake it off as we come right back into those airplane arms with the reverse leg lift. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Bring it back. Good. Good. Engage the back of those shoulders to bring those arms out. Good. And engage that glute to bring the legs up. Good. Nice strong bodies. Good team. Good. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling those shoulders, and I'm feeling my glutes working. Oh yeah. Good. Full body experience on this one. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and come towards the back of your mat or towel as we come right back into those zigzag squats to a jog back. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Step it out. Good. Remember to pace yourself. Good. Last exercise here before we work on that pelvic floor. Good. Good. Those deep intrinsic core muscles. Good. Essential for injury prevention. Beautiful. Good. A little harder to tap into, but we got this, team. We're getting stronger every day. Good. Good. My mouth is getting dry. Looking forward to this water break. Good, team. Perfect. Beautiful, team. Shake it off. Get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our core workout. All right, team, so coming into the core portion of our workout, go ahead and make your way down onto the ground right here. Come down nice and flat on your backs right here. If you guys remember dead bugs, where we came up right here and put the knees just above the hips and hands out, we did opposite arm with opposite leg. We're gonna intensify that a little bit and kick out both arms and legs at the same time, back to center. Less coordination, but more strength required. All right, team, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good, keep that lower back nice and pressed into the ground. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. Kind of a full body experience on this one, but emphasis on that core, on that pelvic floor. That's the goal of the day. Beautiful, team. Good. Nice strong bodies. A few more seconds here. Good. Perfect. Go ahead and release. As we're going to go ahead and come into a Pilates 100. If you've never done that before, just stick with me. I'll walk you through it. Go ahead and bring the knees up right here, and then extend the legs out nice and long, and then lower down to about a 45-degree angle, slight crunch position. Bring the hands out long, and you're just going to pump 100 times. And every 10, we're just going to count them out together, but every 10 you'll slap the ground, so you just kind of keep track, 10 groups of 10. All right, team, so go ahead and lower down. We're going to pump those arms. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and drop everything. Let it go heavy. I'm gonna go ahead and send the right leg out long and keep the left foot planted on the ground. Bring the hands up behind the head right here. We're just gonna come into little crunches from here. All right, team, 30 seconds staying on the same side, then we'll switch our feet around. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Exhale it up. Good, team. I'm having some technical difficulties, so my camera keeps overheating, so I keep having to go back, let it cool down, restart. Good, team. Usually I'm pretty like I'll just kind of flow right through the workout, you know? Good. Good. Beautiful. So these little breaks, messing up my rhythm just a little bit. Good team, good. Good, but still a good workout. Perfect team. Go ahead and switch those feet around. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Good, like I said, we're getting into some 90-degree days here. So it's not surprising. Yeah, I have to film either earlier in the day or later in the evening. So it's not so directly on the camera, but it's like, you know, it's got to work into my schedule a little bit. So it's a trick, doing the best I can. Good team, nice strong core here. Remember to keep those elbows nice and wide. That was also a reminder for myself because I was letting them come in a little bit there. Perfect team. Good, shake it off. Go ahead and grab onto the backs of those legs and use that to roll on up right here. And now from here, we're gonna come into some like top half crunches. As you usually do crunches, you're laying down on the ground, you come partly of the way up. From here, we're gonna sit up and we're gonna go ahead and go partly of the way down. Bring those hands out right here to help you, all right, team? We got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Lean it back and up. Good, sit up nice and tall here. Good, keep in mind that posture. Invite that shake. Now about you guys, I'm feeling a little bit of shake in that core. Invite it in, invite that heat, that prana. Oh yeah. Good team. Beautiful. Good, just lean back so those abs are turned on, engaged. Beautiful team. And if you lean back a little too far and you plop down on the ground, that's okay. Just laugh, come on up, keep working. Beautiful. Perfect team, shake it off and go ahead and come down back onto your backs right here as we come to some lower half bicycles. So option here to put the hands underneath the butt for support or bring the hands behind the head for a little bit more difficulty, all right? Up to you, but make sure that lower back is nice and pressed into the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and rock it hands underneath the butt. We're gonna come into some reverse bicycles. So instead of pedaling forward right here, we're gonna pedal back. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Good. Breathe through it, keep those legs as low to the ground as you can while keeping that lower back press. If you feel your lower back coming up, that's okay. Just bicycle up a little bit higher like so. All right, team, meet your appropriate edge for today. Good. Good, core is working. Good. I think the Tour de France is almost over, probably will be over by the time this airs. Good. Speaking of bicycling, perfect team. Go ahead and drop, you can grab onto the backs of those legs and use that to roll on up to get some water. If you need it, pause the video if you get some water, and then we'll come into a cool down. All right, team, so coming into a cool down, go ahead and come down nice and flat on the ground right here and come into a little crescent moon shape. So I'm gonna try not to hit my water bottle, but she'll just move over. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump my left leg out and then cross the right ankle over it. Keep your hips where they are in space and then mirror it with the top. So bring the left arm over and bring the right arm over towards it. All right, team, making a little crescent moon shape. You wanna feel a stretch in the entire right side body. Good. Beautiful, taking that heart rate back down. Good, deep breaths here. I love this stretch. I always feel it down my IT band, my side body. Feels awesome. Good, team. Then go ahead and bump back towards center right here. Uncross those legs, same thing, opposite side. I'm gonna move my hips back over because otherwise I'll hit the rock. So bring the right leg over and then cross the left ankle over, bring the right hand over, and then bring the left arm over to reach it, keeping your hips where they are in space. Crescent moon shape, opposite side. Beautiful. Taking that heart rate all the way back down. Good, team. Deep breaths. Here comes the sun. The sun's been here today. It's warm. Good, team. Go ahead and come to center right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring just the right knee in, give it a little bit of a hug, and then let the knee fall out wide. You can even give a little bit of a push with that right hand. Good. Opening up that hip. Good. Nice gentle pull down today, down on the ground. Get low. Good. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and come back to center right here. Send that right leg back out long. Same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and hug just the left knee in and then let it fall out to the side. If you're like me, you might find that one side falls a little bit easier than the other. For me, the left side falls a little easier for the right. That's okay. That's why we do this single side work. Good. You can use that left palm to kind of give a little push, give a little encouragement. Open it up. Good, team. Beautiful. Good, go ahead and come back to center right here and go ahead and bend both knees. Grab onto the backs of those thighs and use that to roll on up. And we're gonna roll up and down the spine a few times. So roll it back, whee, roll up and down that spine, little body weight massage here. Good. And when you get tired of my nonsense, go ahead and come all the way up and come into all fours right here, palms and knees. And then go ahead and curl those toes under, peel the hips up nice and high into a down dog. Good, get a little blood flow to the head, pedal out those feet. Good. And when you're ready, team, go ahead and step just the left foot up into a runner's lunge. Drop the back knee, coming up into this kneeling hip flexor stretch. Uncurl the back toes, pull the right hip crease underneath you, pull the left hip crease back right here. Good, come into this kneeling hip flexor stretch. And now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the palms together and think up and over as I try and bring my right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Good. Pressing into those palms to get deeper into this twist. Make sure you keep that bend in the front knee and keep the right hip tucked. Good, spinal twist here. Good. Beautiful, team. And go ahead and release right here. Lift up that back knee, plant the palms, step that left foot back to meet the right. Shake it off right here, and same little thing on the opposite side. Go ahead and step just the right foot up. Go ahead and drop that back knee, uncurl the back toes. Good, come to this kneeling hip flexor stretch. So get into this hip flexor stretch first. Push the left hip crease forward, pull the right hip crease back, and then when you feel good there, go ahead and bring those palms together. Think up and over as you rotate left elbow towards right knee this time. Good, deep breath here. Beautiful, team. Good. Beautiful. Good, deep breath into that twist. And then when you're ready, go ahead and make your way back to center. You'll go ahead and lift the back knee, plant the palms, step that right foot back to meet the left. And then when you're ready, there's a little bug on my, my towel. All right, team, we'll go ahead and walk it up right here. We'll meet in mountain pose. So you'll come into a forward fold and roll it up slowly, slowly, slowly. I'm gonna try not to step on the bug here. Let him go that way, walk off. Keeps coming towards my foot. All right, so all right, so go ahead and meet in mountain pose right here. Feet together, palms face forward. And on an inhale, go ahead and bring both arms up overhead. Make a big clap, giant namaste. Make a round of applause you deserve it. And go ahead and bring both palms down to the third eye. If you guys enjoyed this workout, please hit the like button and subscribe because I have new workouts every week and we have 4 new workouts to finish out this series. All right, team, you guys are doing awesome. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. I'll see you guys tomorrow.